So recently someone I know was buying a car and they were all set to buy it. They said, yes, I want to buy it. I want to buy it for that price. And it was the price that the sales professional at the car dealership told them it was. And it was on the tag and everything on the car. And then the sales professional came back and he said, you know, actually my sales manager said that it's actually now this price, and they increased the price by a few $1,000s, right? They increased the price by $5,000, right? Not cool, right? And so he was asking, he's like, what do I do in this situation? Is this normal? Is this how it goes? And whatever it may be. And you know, this has actually happened to me before too. And it was on the first car I ever bought. I wanted it. I was all excited to get it. It was a used Subaru Outback. I was all excited to get it. And they came back and they jacked the price up on me by $3,500. And it was the same deal. Oh, I talked to my sales manager. I was like, look, that's not going to happen. And then I got up and walked out. And then the sales manager saw me walking out. And he came, oh, no, like, come here and sit down. Like, this is what, and like, they were yanking me around big time. And look, that is not a good way to do business. If this happens to you as a consumer, I tell you to get up and walk away, because you don't need to do business with people who are going to lie to you. That's just, and try to manipulate you and do all this. And if you're a sales professional, I don't suggest doing this ever. I think it's a horrible tactic. I've been in the reverse side of it, and I think, number one, it's unethical. Number two, when you're on the opposite side of that, when you're telling someone it's actually now this price, it's horrible, right? You feel like crap. And if you have a sales manager or boss that's telling you this is the way you do business, call them out on it, right? It's crap. I don't agree with it. And this is what gives sales professionals a bad reputation, and people don't appreciate it. And I think this type of tactics in sales is dying, and I'm trying to make it die, and you don't need to do that. It's inappropriate. If you want to get that, look, if you're in sales and you want to get that price to begin with that's $5,000 more than whatever it may be, then tell them it's that in the first place, right? If you do a good job selling these people, that's not an issue. You should be able to do that anyway, okay? So that's how I deal with that. If you're a consumer and they're yanking you around like that, walk away. You don't want to do business with people like this. If they lie to you on that, and they're trying to yank you around on that, they're gonna do it with other stuff too. It's not gonna be worth it. It's gonna be a headache. Walk on it. If you're a sales professional that pulls that, don't do it, man. Step your game up. You don't need to do that. You're better than that. Be ethical. Your word is gold, and when you go out there and you start doing that, you're gonna damage your reputation. And long term, it's gonna kill you, right? So that is my tip of the day. Don't put up with that BS. Don't use that BS. And be ethical. Tell the truth. And that is the name of the game. This is Kerry Sullivan with another howtokickassensales.com tip of the day, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.